Have you ever prayed and felt like God wasn't listening? Have you ever cried out for help, only to be met with silence? You read the Bible, but the words don't seem to speak to you. You worship, but your heart feels numb. You ask for direction, but all you get is confusion. And deep down, you start wondering, God, where are you? But what if I told you that God's silence is not his absence? What if, in the quiet, it is doing something greater than you can see? God's silence is not a rejection, it's an invitation. Think about Job. He lost everything: his family, his health, his wealth. And in his pain, he called out to God. But for a long time, God said nothing. Yet, even in the silence, Job refused to turn away. Because faith is not built on feelings, it's built on trust. And sometimes, when God is quiet, he is inviting you to go deeper. Deeper in your faith. Deeper in your surrender. Deeper in your dependence on him. Because when everything is loud, it's easy to rely on what we see. But when things get quiet, that's when we truly learn to walk by faith. Could be that God is testing your heart. Look at Abraham. God gave him a promise, a son, a future, a great nation. But then God tested him. Take your son, your only son, whom you love, and sacrifice him. Imagine the confusion. Imagine the heartbreak. God, didn't you just give me this promise? Why would you take it away? But Abraham obeyed. Because he trusted the character of God more than his own understanding. And at the last moment, God provided. Because he never intended to take the promise away, he wanted to see if Abraham truly trusted him. Could be that God is testing your heart right now. Will you still trust him even when the answer doesn't come right away? Will you still follow him even when it feels like nothing is changing? Because sometimes, the delay is not denial, it's development. What if God is preparing you for something greater? Joseph had a dream of greatness. But before the palace, he faced the pit. Betrayed by his brothers. Falsely accused. Thrown into prison. For years, it felt like his dreams were dead. But God was using the waiting to prepare him. To shape his character. To build his faith. And at the right time, the doors opened, and Joseph stepped into his destiny. What if your waiting season is actually your preparation season? What if God is strengthening you for the very thing you've been praying for? Would you still trust his process? Would you still hold on, even when it's hard? Because the truth is, when God is silent, he is never still. He is always working. Always orchestrating. Always leading you to something greater. Meditation, finding God in the quiet. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine standing in a vast, quiet desert. No noise. No distractions. Just you and God. It feels empty at first. But then, you feel a whisper in your heart, be still and know that I am God. In the silence, it is there. In the waiting, he is moving. Let his peace fill your heart. Let his presence surround you. Because you are not alone. And he has not forgotten you. Challenge, a step of faith in the silence this week. I challenge you to do one thing. Lean in when God feels distant. Instead of pulling away, pressing. Instead of giving up, hold on. Instead of doubting, declare his faithfulness. Every morning, declare, God, I trust you, even when I don't understand. Because faith is not built in the easy seasons. Faith is built in the quiet, in the waiting, in the unknown. And if you're still holding on, you are exactly where he wants you to be. Call to action, keep spreading hope. If this message encouraged you, let me know in the comments by typing, I trust you, Lord. Hit the like button if you're choosing faith over fear. And don't forget to share this message because someone you know needs this reminder today. God is faithful. His silence is not his absence. Keep trusting, keep waiting, and watch him move. Amen.